It was an interesting experience because I came one day later than the orchestra, and it was the day where the first time the orchestra had these suits, and they're not used to wear this kind of costume, and also they had to go in two holes. They couldn't stay together, they had to play separately, and it's very difficult with this kind of music. And so they said, oh, we don't even want to tell you what it is about. And in the evening, it was the first time I came to the theater and I saw the show and saw a run-through with all the projections, and also had to take pictures in the same time. And sometimes I had to stop because it was so fascinating. And the interesting thing is that the show is an ongoing process. I think there is not a single moment where you would have 10 seconds the same picture. So it's like a big film. And afterwards, I was so impressed about the way they tell the story, and they included contemporary situations. Like there was maybe for 2 or 3 seconds there appears a picture of Stephen Biko, a South African man who lost his life in fighting for freedom, and so, or against apartheid. And to include all these stories which happened in the 20th century, also Auschwitz and all these things, in that story about love and loss, I was very impressed. The combination that this usual set up, that there is an orchestra in a pit and you have singers on stage and you have a set, is totally melted. So sometimes the musicians have to play from memory and dancing during playing, and because of the texture of the suits, costumes, they almost disappear. And so what you get, you don't get actually an opera, you get a big movie theater something which makes you forgetting that it's an opera. And even the singers sometimes, you can't really see them, but you hear them. And so you are faced with something which brings you into this experience and makes you forgetting that it's an opera, what we are used to.
Yeah.
Singers screaming and orchestra playing and conductors doing. There's no conductor, for example. And so that all these elements come together. I think this is a very unique festival. I don't know any festival which combines all these varieties of jazz and proper opera productions and lyrics and dance, and the atmosphere with this open air theater with the Segonia outside and the wind, the Tramontana makes it a very special event. And also I like the theater, I must say, because every time you think festival theater must be a big building from a famous architect, and here it's a construction out of scaffoldings. But it's very simple and very practical, and it fits perfectly into this wonderful garden. And so I like the atmosphere also with the castle and all the way people enjoy this. I only can encourage you to come to this festival, because it's a very special festival in Catalonia, and the warmth of the people and the amazing work this team is putting all over the year to create this festival is worth coming. And what you can experience here, I think you can't experience anywhere else in the world in a festival. So just come and enjoy.